Look at this, though.
Ooh.
Tarzan had gone for this aggressive pathing with the bot side start. Will be pounced upon by Mako and Jackie Love. Trying to use the speed up here. The Ignite's going to come down. Flashes are there, and Tarzan goes down first blood to Mako.
Oh, they were thinking they were sneaky. Even deep into the river because he's pretty happy bullying Breathe underneath his tower, grabbing a tire plating for himself, and Weibo Gaming now just going to trade on the other side of the map with Tarzan.
Yeah,
by Breathe to get out of a very messy situation up the top side of the map. He will lose his flash for it. However, very importantly, he does not lose his life. Shahu?
Swirl Seed hits. That's an all-in right there for Weibo. The go button has been pressed from their side, and there comes the flash play. Tarzan picks up the kill, and Weibo even it up.
Ooh, that is a big TP. And bot lane has been sort of forfeited right now for the time being. Cream cannot walk up to this tower.
Cannot be there. Chains of Corruption is going to go wide. He's going to try to outplay this one. Does get under the tower here. Turret getting a little low. Chris going to tank it up now. Damage has come through, and Light strikes the kill. No response from Top Esports.
But that is so greedy. Grim has no right walking underneath a tower that is literally the most strongest team member in the team. Try and get those advantages. And let's see if Weibo are going to actually come through here and do this as Light. Did cash out his first kill and has his first item.
Top Esports evened up the Dragon score there as Weibo didn't take advantage of the lack of presence from mid lane to get that one. Also, speaking of a little bit check-ins on the end of laning, at least to some extent. Light's sitting there at like over 10 CS a minute. We're going to look at the dive at top lane, try to be pulled off. Lilting Lullaby is there, but he is a tanky boy. There's the concussive blows to follow it up, and Tarzan dies. Chris gets the kill too, so that is a huge boon for Top Esports, honestly. And they'll take the turn. He's 0-2, but the power spike here on the first item with the Blade of the Ruined King for both these mid laners lends to Cream taking the advantage and taking yet another turret for
charging Shelly into the mid lane tower, and Top Esports will have taken every single other tower in the game.
He missed it. He tried to get the engage on 369. Now Weibo are in some trouble. They're in a choke point. Xiaohu's going to pop the lightning crash. This is a very weird fight from both sides. 369 is going to get engaged on. Here comes the all out for free. 369 getting low. He's going to slice and dice his way, but he's burning. Tarzan comes up big, but he isn't going to find the Lilting Lullaby because it's not up just yet. He just got it back up, and now Weibo are maybe looking for a little bit more, but they bite off a little bit more than they could chew if they go for those Raptors. Tarzan is going to be rebuffed there. Top consistently banned against these two junglers. It gives you so much mobility, and especially when you're those cerebral style junglers that I'm talking about, you find those avenues to get the difference makers. Now, speaking of, we're going to get the bot lane focus on 369. Those concussive blows were huge, but I don't know if you got the necessary damage. Xiaohu is going to get the heal out now, but still takes down the big croc. The play on top side, though, Top Esports were not
use the presence of 369 in the side lane in very fishy situations to try and get more structures on the map. The darker the map gets from Weibo Gaming, the better it will be for Top Esports to try and find picks.
Weibo moving out to try to clear out some of the vision, some of the presence from Top Esports around the...
Tarzan and Xiaohu are going to be starting this Dragon. Let's see.
Top
They're
Esports
going to be
TP'ing.
pulled from the side of Top Esports.
Oh, Weibo are split. Weibo are completely split. Tarzan and Xiaohu had committed over here, but now they're going to come through the choke point. They need to be a little careful. Breathe doesn't really have an avenue for it. Solar Flare going to come through. Light going to be dodged out of that Zenith Blade. Now the reposition. Top Esports, they're scrambling. They're in trouble. They're being surrounded. The Chains of Corruption. Light gets the kill, and now Tarzan takes the Dragon. They're looking for more. Weibo, they've completely cut Top Esports off at the path and are going to get a double kill for Light.
Weibo Gaming sandwiched Top Esports. They're going to actually start the Baron. No TP for 369. It's going to be a 4 versus 5.
This is why the Braum comes in so clutch, though. You can just wait a lot of that range damage coming through, and the Baron's already going low. That on-hit ringing true here. Breathe going low, though, himself. Going to all out over the side. He might actually make it a kill. No, he's not going to find Tian, but it's Weibo that ends up finding Mako overextended into all 4 members. Now Weibo, they're actually looking to position in case Top Esports overextend.
Try to go for this third Dragon, which is going to be so point for Weibo Gaming.
Mako blocking all the swirl seeds possible. Tarzan, he wants the flash play here. There's the chains coming through. They already claimed Cream. Now Tarzan looking for an angle, gonna back off as they take a tier 2, but Weibo are executing these fights so well. They move Xiaohu to mid lane, and they're looking at another tier 2 tower as 369 can't do anything about it. The siege is gonna continue here. We have Baron for about another 15 seconds.
All right, screw the Dragon. 2 other
Cream
tower.
is getting caught.
Oh my god, what happened to Creed? He wasn't, then he wasn't
Chains
the
of
entire
corruption.
time. Again, Weibo Gaming have been taking their Fed members around the map, trying to take as much control as possible. Look at this here, that's literally choking TES
He
out
has
of the
no way
jungle.
out. He's going to have to flash. He doesn't get hit by the Q3. Chains of Corruption going to go wide there. But look, top esports, they're all in this. Tien has no way out there unless he wants to burn the flash, but he's already dead. Xiaohu claims him, and there's the little T lullaby too. 369's trying to get a flank, but he's all by himself. Maybe they get one back here. Light's in trouble. They go in. Is it going to be enough? Light flashes out. Light's got damage right back, and he's auto-attacking them to hell. What a play from Weibo, and they wipe the fight yet again. Jackie Love, the only standard defense for top.
As long as Tarzan and Light are alive, the fights are gonna be won. And Jackie Love, you said the last defending member, there's no one to defend. Weibo Gaming with an ace staring down top esports' Nexus.
They're gonna take that inhib. They're gonna do lasting damage.
On his counterpart, Tien just finishes his hourglass, 3 items in onto the Lilia. Again, I feel like top esports will always be a very scary team when it comes to the team fights. However, for now, they look a little bit lost, and Weibo are displaying so much confidence in the Rift. But look at this.
Just go forward. Oh my god. I think there's a reason why the respect bans towards Lilia have been levied so many times before, and then Jackie Love gets hit by that swirl seed. Lilting Lullaby is available. They're going to pop it. And Weibo, they smelled blood in the water, but now it's just a bloody damn feast as they take them down one by one, ripping chunks out of the body of top esports. They're going to try to find Mako. Tarzan burns him down as well. And everything going wrong for top here early in game number 1. Early in this pivotal best-of-5 series for them. And Weibo will holistically claim game number 1.
Weibo Gaming. Now, Weibo Gaming, they have the Ornn. They can use that as a late level 1 invade, but top esports are already aware.
They knew that they wanted to come disrupt the seeds here. Now Chris going to be a little bit of trouble. Mameko's the one that has to burn his flash. Xiaohu just jumped in there, but now the damage from Tarzan is pretty hefty. It's going to be Trey's level 1 here as it's going to chaos. Maybe the game being decided as the burn coming through. It's going to be the Light that claims another one, and he's doing serious work. Concussive blows. It's a Braum level 1. What are you doing? You can never win that fight. Cream's gonna go down too, and it is absolute bloodshed on the Rift.
Triple.
I love it. Oh, top Sam. He just wanted to get the one, you know, maybe come back and fight a little bit. Gonna take a chunk of plans, but we are gonna contest over this. Breeden, this first move over here, but we're looking at mid-left crowd, and Mako is coming over as well. 369 is gonna pop that horn. Top esports looking to go in, but Xiaohu has also found an angle here. Crash still gonna be flashed out of way. They're out-handsing top esports early game here. Xiaohu just broke all of their ankles. That was insanity.
That is just madness. You cannot walk up to this river. You just can't. This guy's an entire item over you.
And get this dragon. They did end up getting one of those grubs, giving over 2 to top esports beforehand. We'll see how those objectives fall down later on. Mako and Jackie Love trying to contest. There's a bullet time coming out on bot side. So Chris did not have the Unbreakable to stop that damage. Now Tien going to move over. Dragon getting a little bit low. There's the smite fight coming through. It's going to go to Tarzan. Tarzan 2-man. No, it's going to be cleansed out of. It's just going to be the single. Lilting Lullaby here. Mako getting low. Crash coming through. Cream looking for the damage. Looking for the kills. There's light flashing over as now the damage is done. Tien claims a kill. Mako trying to save Cream. Trying to get Cream another kill. Xiaohu trying to get himself out of the pit now as well. He'll just go down yet again. And Cream coming up clutch on this Zeri.
How in the world did this fight? Esports are trying to find any remnants of control onto this bot side river. 10 seconds for the next Void Grabs to spawn. They have claimed themselves 2. It would be great if they can have, or if they can take away, rather, the 4 from Weibo Gaming, as they have such split push threat in their team.
They're actually looking for a play on the Light down here. He does have the chains, but the crash down combo with the bullet time is just too much to bear. Jackie Love strikes him down.
Literally the last stick right there. I feel like Guardian procced from Crisp as well.
Their objective for about 1 minute and 20 seconds. Top esports, they can look for picks in between here. But Tien, he's maybe getting picked upon now.
Flash.
Swirl Seed not going to hit. They're still going to try to move forward, though. Crisp has hit the concussive blows. TN is by himself. Does get the lockdown on Tarzan. Jackie Love getting jumped up by Xiaohu. And Jackie Love, he's going down. Xiaohu finds another solo bolo, and he is just making his name felt in this game. Mako's going down too, and everything's falling apart now as a double kill for Xiaohu.
For top esports. I raised an argument where I was like, you had the bot lane magnet, man, versus BLG. You tried to shut that bot lane down so much that it actually backfired on top esports, and they ended up losing now. Put that on a hold because 369 knows he's getting dive, has to use the ultimate to clear out the wave.
I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. That's a cannon minion. It's going to be a little bit more difficult. I think Weibo don't want to go ahead and make the play. They realize they're losing a lot more on the map now as a tier 2 is falling in bot side. Top esports always good at responding in the moment, finding ways to pick up a little bit of gold, and they're going to use these 5 grubs to make that so.
All right, back to the theory about top esports. I would honestly love to see Xiaohu on the side lane and Tarzan popping that Rift Herald on the side lane. Top lane would be perfect right here from Xiaohu because you can pop down the Rift Herald as top esports. See, they're left open towards that top. Taking both tier 1 and tier 2 would be huge right here from Weibo Gaming. Top esports shut that down straight up.
Move around the map and use their strengths here. That strength being Jackie Love, first and foremost. Trying to get as many of these turrets down. What's crazy to me is they were able to take a tier 2 down in bot side before 14 minutes even. But since then, you know, try to get a response is Weibo as they do take a bot side outer turret. Breathe looking for a fight into 369. Try to force his ultimate here. 369 doesn't have much mana. He's going to get the Dominus out. That's going to be an ulti trade from both of them. Both have TP if they want to try to come contest this top side of the fight. But top esports will eventually back off, realizing they were getting collapsed on.
55 seconds for the next Dragon, and top esports.
But a lot of their engage is going to rely on Tarzan finding a big swirl seed, getting a lilting lullaby, or the Chains of Corruption or Glacial Fissure coming out. So they have some options, but they're a little bit more fewer and far between. Now we do get that outer turret taken down by top esports. Finally, the Rift Herald spawned up in mid lane by Weibo as they're going to try to take this one and potentially collapse into the Dragon.
I'm going to use that Rift Herald towards that mid lane. A very classic approach, creating mid lane pressure. However, this time around, it does work because it's the entire tower. Cream. My God, he's not safe anywhere. He's not safe versus Xiaohu. He's not safe versus Breathe. He's not safe in top lane, bot lane, or mid. Cream has been having a pretty rough game right here. The flank TP.
There we go. They got 3-man top. No, he's just going to go for it. Breathe! You absolute menace! Gets the 1 kill back, and he's absolutely monstrous.
369 too late. The train had already left. Breathe already on the tower. Killing Cream, taking his flash as well. Pinning down Cream in this series has been of pivotal importance for Weibo Gaming, taking the means that Weibo Gaming took a very free Dragon. And that's a completely different Renekton game than we saw over in game number 1. Again, the difference between the red side and blue side, much easier to dive with Renekton when you are on red side. Weibo Gaming, there's 4 members top, man.
He's just the train conductor, man. Leave him alone. He just wants to do his job. All right, now his job is to kill you as he sends the train into top esports. As actually now they're trying to find a little bit more. As Weibo, they turned it around. There's the bullet time completely going wide by Jackie Love. And Light now hits that Chains of Corruption on the side, but is all by his lonesome. A little bit of a dysfunctional team fight presence. This is what they drafted for. They want to take those 5-on-5s, but they have to execute.
But Weibo Gaming is not letting them. They're always finding picks on the side lane. Talking about picks on the side lane, the team coming from Breathe.
Another one, and another one, and another one comes for top esports, and you might as well call Weibo the Reaper. They want to deny 369 everything, and they do just that. Pings onto the Baron. Weibo, they're feeling like they can move this into even more.
369, the train conductor, but for the wrong train. Weibo Gaming on a roll, and top esports are looking at a 4 versus 5 to stop the Baron.
Do you smell that trouble? I smell desperation. Top esports locked out of the pit. They're trying to get in. It's actually Jackie Love that staves them from that darkness. They get the Baron, but what did it cost? TES is going down as well. There's only 1 member left. Breathe can't find him. Cream looking to trade back as much as possible, but doesn't have the vision. About the team fight strength for top esports, man, they are going to be on 3 items for literally everybody, it feels like, in these next fights. Weibo, it seems like they're willing to buy, and it's working well for them. They're going to take a tier 2 here and look to push even more. Oh,
Weibo Gaming are going to have to... What's their dragon... what's their tower, sorry. Tier 1, tier 2 in the top lane for
no, you had to know they were there. Xiaohu goes down to Jackie Love, and now Top Esports take full control.
And called by Breathe is going to jump away. Now, Breathe is not going to get any scarier on this Crocodile. However, we always need to keep an eye on him in terms of who he pins down onto these team fights, because one W from Renekton could be a combo. Their ease of execution when it comes to team fights, just that Weibo Gaming have not been giving them team fights. Breathe, you're walking into 2 people, mate.
If you just keep having these big catch outs, I mean, hey, if you leave your ADC alone, he's just going to die. Finally able to dash through and get the kill. A little bit of redemption there for Cream, but continuing to fight.
Now they're going to take that wave underneath at tier 3 over in the top lane. Threatening inhibitor tower. Chris was going down.
They do end up having a little bit of damage under the turret there. 369 going to be forced off his back. Jackie Love just takes the turret. Now trying to fight it to Tarzan. Going to get Lilting lullified. In a little bit of trouble. TP on the bot side, though, to try to answer into the push from Xiaohu. There's the bullet time going to be blocked off by the Unbreakable. Luckily, Xiaohu has been doing work here, taking his own inhib, and this is what Xiaohu does best.
What the objective is, and then brute force with bodies to the other. So they walked up, they set down their vision, they pushed Weibo Gaming out, and now Weibo Gaming know that they cannot face
Grace for them to try to even up this series. Breathe has a monster flank. If he does end up having the engage, Mako goes for it first. Bullet time can be used. That's a lot of tools from Top Esports. Weibo, they smell blood in the water. They smell something afoot. Light is going to get engaged on here. Train of Corruption coming back. Breathe. He's found Tien. If you take Tien out, that's a lot of sustained damage going down. Breathe trying to kill him here, but now he's being focused on by Top Esports. He does get one. Can he get out? Steric's Gate should be popped, though. It will just be the 1-for-1 trade in the end. Top Esports will claim some back.
All right. It was a 5 versus 3. The TP from Breathe.
Okay, they're gonna see.
Oh no, they're all turning on him.
Yeah, they know.
They're all turning on him.
Do they know? They know. They know. Run away. Breathe. Oh no, breathe. They're just chasing him down. Oh, they caught Xiaohu. Caught the line of fire. And Top Esports, they've woken up. They're trying to fight back though. Tarzan getting a big lilting lullaby light, getting a little bit of tussle back, but still 3 members stronger. Top Esports and Jackie Love finally.
Weibo Gaming tried their hardest after Xiaohu dies. But it's Jackie Love with a 4.3k lead and 4 items in his inventory. And then the gold is almost pretty much even for the rest of the members.
Top Esports realize they don't need to pull the trigger here, but they realize they can. And Weibo moving in over on the side. They don't have Breathe just yet. He's going to collapse the dragon. Goes to Top Esports. The shielding is going to come alive as re-engage. Oh my God! It's a catastrophe of Weiboic proportions as Top Esports have come in, cleaned house, and awoken the demons inside them. Tarzan gonna be chased down, but you look at the other members of Top Esports and they know where the heart is, and they're going straight for it.
Another double kill for Jackie Love, and they're sealing the deal right here in game number 2. Evened out as we have jungle combat down the bot lane.
They're going to try to tussle it out, but it's pity prizes.
Wait, guys,
all
wait.
For Weibo. No, we will not let the fight continue.
You can definitely get advantage on the melee versus ranged. Astin is looking to get advantage down bot lane.
Mako tried to get the engage combo there. Chris getting locked down, going to have to burn the flash out.
Flash.
Meanwhile, top side. Oh, they got the play. 369, rolling 9s, baby.
Counter control over that mid wave, and we have a 3v3 towards the bottom of the map for a little bit of map presence.
This is our first moment that could break things open here. 3v3 kicking off. Now getting kicked back is Crisp. As Mako goes for the alcove gameplay. Jackie Love, he goes wide. Nature's Grass going to come across. Mako trying to tank it up. Now Mako getting low. Deadly Flourish. And now the curtain call as the performance opens up. It's a beautiful one from the chin and from Weibo. The 4th shot's not going to be just enough to take down Tien, but it is still the kill going over there.
A little bit of a missed tower, but this is going to be a dragon started by Weibo Gaming. Top Esports still running fast from base,
but it will be 5 secured already by Top Esports and no real contest from Weibo. So all 6 go down. Jackie Love, he's overextending. He just got completely caught face checking the bush in topside. He is down, and now Mako's trying to make his way out of it. He has flash, but he realizes it might just not be worth it as Light is picking up a kill here too.
Top Esports gets 6
himself
void.
up here. Xiaohu has joined. 3 members of Top Esports looking around. They have all their ultimates available, trying to get these plates down before it falls. TP gonna come in. Mako looks for the plan of Xiaohu, but he's gonna flash away. That's really nice. Chris, though, getting low. Now under turret, and he's gonna go down into the sunset. TES, they find the pick.
On the map, 2-0. 369 redeeming himself on the pick of that Renekton. However, Weibo Gaming, they have the ultimates. Tarzan.
Oh, Tia tries to get him over the wall, but ended up getting a 3-man stun there from Mako. As Tarzan, though, in the end, is gonna go down. Mako will end up joining as well, so it's gonna be a nice little hefty trade there, but Tien ends up taking the Rift out. Oh! They actually caught 369 backing on that ward, although he slices his way. His fourth shot gonna be enough. It's not nearly enough.
Doesn't have enough AD onto this Jhin to make it hurt even more. Bree's gonna take some solo time with that tower, take something away from Top Esports. First tower to...
That later game insurance policy as well. We'll see what kind of soul they do end up grabbing here as well to try and maybe up the ante in that one. The 369's right around the corner. Tarzan's gonna take out the dragon here, but Mako trying to set the pace for Team. Here comes the Rift Herald play. They are gonna get the charge in mid lane. See if Top Esports can just take this one outright. Do end up doing so.
Will fight you, and right here it shows with their confidence. They've gone back to compositions that I don't necessarily that easy peasy to play. Only one engagement.
But I think more importantly, Tien, having that Seeker's Arm Guard, that is such a big moment in these fights for the Lilia. Now, though, speaking of big moments, 369 has gone big and is trying to take down Breathe. Breathe trying to get Meganar here and trying to get to a little bit of safety, but Mako has come down to make sure he cannot, and it's going to be a 2v1 going the way of Top Esports, though. Breathe trying to fight his way tooth and nail out, gets a nice double wall up there, but jumps to his death. Meanwhile, they do end up getting the TP. Creep almost takes a chunk of his health, but does leave the top lane turret to Xiaohu in his own. Top Esports going to try to answer with some tier 2 turrets of their own.
Top Esports are pressuring through the bot side of the map. Weibo Gaming pressuring through the only lane that is available to them, which is the top side.
They try to move in this choke point, but that's difficult.
You see Top Esports, they're trying to get through that choke point, as you
flank.
mentioned, but the highlighted ward for 369, and he is huge. He has 2 items, and he's on a flank.
I think we might be watching Jurassic Park. I see the trembling in the water. 369 comes around, and Bree just got caught in the porter potty. He's gone, and Top Esports, they're looking to take the fight. They know they have the advantage. They know they can take Weibo down a peg, and they're going to move right back to the Dragon Point set up.
And you mentioned how hard the execution is when you have Gnar. You need to have the perfect timing to get into the team fights with the Mega Gnar bar already charged. Breathe did not have that available to him. He came straight back from the grave, straight into that gray screen, but Weibo Gaming want to contest for their soul point.
They try to move in here. Nature's Grass come to use. Tarzan actually separating a lot, but no, he cannot get it. It's Jackie Love that ends up taking out a lightning crash from Cream. His moment to step up as Xiaohu comes around the corner now. Light stepping up his own right to push Top Esports.
Great awareness right there from Weibo Gaming, knowing that they're getting pinched. Breathe did give the information that 369 was missing, but Chris might be missing as well if he goes down.
Pull the play back. Here's the TP coming in. Xiaohu's joined. Cream is gone. You blink and you'll miss it. Jackie Love, he's over the side of the pit. Mako, he is going to make it out with his flash alive. But Weibo, they have now moved into the Barrett pit. The health bars are not very big, and here comes the rest of Top Esports. Oh, Mako, he's gone. Tien, he needs to step up. He needs to have the moment. Jackie Love is getting hounded by Chris. 369 overextends. 369 gets a massive shield from the Sterix, though. Can he fight it through? Tien going golden. Tarzan, he's back in the pit, but the Baron's not getting low. 369 sees the angle, but he rolls a 3, and that's a critical miss. As now Jackie Love will get out of that fight. Weibo have moved in. They're taking everything, and they'll get the big purple worm.
Weibo Gaming.
Shot rings true. Really tight centered play by Weibo. The fact they make it out of here with so many members
towers left up for Top Esports on the top side of the map. The last one's gonna fall down. There's only one left in the top lane, but that doesn't matter.
These waves, you always have to be careful of the jaws that Top Esports can close down upon you. Nature's Grass going to come across, hit 3 members there, and that actually just might make the difference. Curtain call opens up, and it's a beautiful performance from Breathe. 3-man knock into the wall. Now Weibo, they're under the turrets, they're under the skin of Top Esports, and they're about to take game number 3.
Weibo Gaming turned the game around, one team fight at a time, and they're looking to take Classic match point versus Top Esports.
Xiaohu stands and says, who needs Zeri? Weibo stand as a defiant factor in Top Esports' dreams and their wishes for redemption. And now Weibo themselves.
The Zara, very, very important. However, best case scenario, when this happens, you want that Zara under enemy tower. You want to be throwing your first in.
Ooh, Jackie Love. That's going to be flashes coming through from at least both sides. Now Jackie Love getting ran down. There's the flashback. First blood goes over to Weibo. Now it's going to turn into a 2v3. Zenith play goes a little bit wide. Tian is right, but because of that mid lane play, Weibo are going to take the dragon.
It was a very clever turnaround by Tian. Was expecting Xiaohu to shove in that mid lane. It probably dipped towards that river where Weibo Gaming were starting that dragon. Xiaohu did not fall into this trap. So
Top Esports around this top side of the map. They're going to go for a play on a Xiaohu, though. Top Esports, they actually find the CC lockdown. Oh, he does not get out of the Stranglethorn, and Jackie Love gets the evening kill there for Top, as it will end up being those 4 grubs secured by Weibo. They'll get the spawn of the might.
Top Esports start getting a little bit active on the map. I want to point out that at the point where the Void Grubs were being taken, all 3 lanes from Weibo Gaming were being shoved underneath Top Esports' tower. So it was pure domination on the map. Chris might find Jackie Love.
Oh, yeah, he's getting in a little bit of trouble. There's a big bullet time there as Chris claims the kill on the Tian. You cannot be getting caught like that. 369 knows when he's got the angle. Though he does have TP to join the rest of the fight. We got to talk about the setup around the dragon here. Xiaohu also has TP, going to be backing after this, I'm sure.
Okay, let's ignore the fact that Ornn is an assassin, mage, hunter, rogue,
you
fighter.
Remember the copy pasta.
In behind Weibo Gaming.
Oh, they actually want to go for this play. Big crash down for Mako. Jackie Love's trying to get there into the damage pit there. No lights going down, though. Tarzan 2 and Top Esports, they were hella decisive. And Jackie Love, he'll survive as well as he burns. The dragon is now in the eyes of Top.
Hold up.
Jackie Love, chill, bro. Chill. Breathe just goes in there 1v4 and kills Jackie Love. He's trying to go for more. He's going to be locked down, though. Can he get another one? Oh, my God. It's Breathe with a 2 kill in the midst of everything for Top.
And Weibo Gaming get to start stacking again. That'll be the second one of the series. Sorry, of the game.
That's really big, and they take it so fast that they can actually try to contest for the Rift Herald if they want to as well. Keeping presence and pressure on the Top Esports is the name of the game right now for Weibo.
Stop the bleeding from the side lanes for Weibo Gaming.
Trying to see what that second item spike, that next window is going to look like. Breathe thinks he's got the all-in on the Cream, realizes he is not alone, and he's just going to go down. Cream claiming another one here, and his second kill on the Zeri. Now 2-0-1 and going to take a side lane turret as well.
Hey, who knew that crocodiles were lactose intolerant? Cream and Tian are going to take some pretty good pressure over on the side lane. You can even pop the Rift Herald here if you so wish. They just need to make sure that there are no members, but as you can see, Mako has spotted that.
Such value back from seemingly nothing. Huge stuff there. And now we look back on the map. We do have 2 items being up to him, apparently, and in this game it will be no different. Him on the Zyra has looked like a different beast, and they will spawn this Rift Herald in the mid lane, try to take this outer turret. It is the last one remaining for Weibo.
Weibo right here, they do have a few scattered members around the map. The TP is coming in from both of them.
Okay, we're just going to get fisticuffs drawn here. There's the Weibo combo going a little bit wide. You have to look for light to connect a big bullet time. The last one he had was maybe one of the most lackluster ones I've seen. But Breathe has a flank. Essentially looking to enter into Top Esports' backline if they overextend over towards this dragon pit. Top Esports just going to keep pushing in mid lane. They realize there's not an objective for another 30 seconds here, as now they just go for the engage. Breathe is not here. You have that length of engage now going a little bit wide for Top Esports. Chris tries to go over the wall there but can't find anything. Top Esports had the mid lane tracked, though. They're going to take a tier 2.
That's a great response from Top Esports right there, creating pressure through that mid lane because they do not know the whereabouts of the Renekton. They found him.
Breathe wants to force something here. It might be a little bit overzealous, though, as he will just pop the dominance and be rebuffed. There is no outer turret here for Top Esports to return back to. The Dragon coming up, mid lane priority, going the way of Weibo right now.
But look at this threat from Top Esports. If Weibo dips into both side river, they're going to threaten a Baron. Baron goes down so fast with double marksman and Azara. They've already started it.
Why not, I guess, as Jackie Love just waiting to go as soon as he gets his arrow back, as well as now just trying to get the engage on Xiaohu. Xiaohu, he's not buffering. Xiaohu's just gone. He had everything available. He literally had everything in the kitchen sink thrown at him by Top Esports, and this is going to be a push for the Baron.
We asked for Meiko to stand up tall alongside his teammate. You said that Tian has been on point. Jackie Love has had a carry performance. Cream is doing better. 369 had an incredible Renekton Gaming game number 3. However, Meiko needed to step up. He finds Xiaohu in this fight. Gets that double for his team, and they secure the Baron. A much, much needed objective.
If he's going to find anything of promise, but you're almost on 3 items for Cream now, and we've seen what this Zeri can do.
Also, you've got ornaments coming through from 369. Already the Kraken Slayer upgraded too. And they're going to take that last outer tower remaining for Weibo Gaming. Now, this is going to become difficult. We said Weibo Gaming are on...
Although Top Esports can just continue moving forward as they have another wave crash. That's going to be the Enchanted Crystal Arrow with everything layered on top of the bullet time coming away. Does mean that Top Esports can't really follow through on that one, but Cream can do serious damage to the turret here. He's getting hit himself. Doesn't matter, though. They've got everything here. That inhib turret is not long.
Huge crucial ultimates missing from the set of Weibo Gaming. I'd love to see 369 just use his ultimate right here to zone away everyone, or even try to start a fight, find a pick. We've seen so many times Ornn ult, Maokai ult used simply as zoning into their base, and TES are just marching into it.
They're just going to try to move in and take this inhib here. Give a little bit more pressure.
Ahead in gold, neutralized top lane with the Ornn. This is why this champion is picked. That was your Cassante before Cassante, ladies and gentlemen. This was the guy that would neutralize a lane. Way over there, trying to take some control of the jungle. This Renekton is looking to TP somewhere. However, there's one TP behind enemy lines.
Oh no, they were fading them the whole time. Xiaohu's gone. He has flash again. I don't know how many times this game we've seen that go down, but it is Top Esports that claim a double kill for Jackie Love and are going to go right back to the Baron.
Yeah, we mentioned it's very difficult to face check if you're Weibo Gaming. It's pretty much just crisp. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god.
7, 8. Who do we appreciate? 10. No,
you know what? I was about to make a joke for the 5, 6, 7 in terms of Weibo's finishes in the past LPL splits, but I will not do it here because they've been putting up a pretty good fight into Top Esports. It is looking like a game number 5, though, as Top Esports are marching in with their Baron.
Really triumphant to see Top Esports rise to the occasion, and a series that we expect to go the distance. Top Esports now on the leading edge of that here.
Meiko pushing a little bit far forward. You need that threat, of course, when Cream is all the way pushed up in that mid lane, but now the wave is here.
When you're in a pivotal moment like this, you do take your time. You savor the moment. In Top Esports, they're savoring this one. They have a giant lead, and they are pushing it into Weibo. They realize they sense those silver scrapes right on the edge. Is now Breathe. He's just going to go in there. He's just trying to find something, but now we know Weibo's position is going to be one of being put into a 5-game series. Top Esports, we ask, can they redeem themselves? As now they're going to try to find the engage on Xiaohu. Top Esports, they're a bit split here. Chris goes for the engage now. 369 finds Tarzan. First Nexus tower falls. Top Esports realize they can just go for the game. Lights going down. Xiaohu, the only one left. He might get it. Look at the resets. He wants it. Is he shut down here, though? He goes in and dies in the face of Weibo. That's going to be big, as Top Esports, they did end up taking all the inhibs, all the Nexus turrets, but Weibo survive.
Weibo Gaming are going to have to defend their base with their bodies. Is TPing back in?
Oh, we're going to game 5 in the Star Sun.
The lane stage to be pretty much even. Cream in the mid lane, and also that bot lane is pretty even right now for them as well. So they'll wait for that to engage onto the dragon. Again, if you have a scaling composition, if you have a very easy to execute composition, stacking dragons is the easiest thing you can do, because eventually you just need to wait for the right moments to make these plays. And having the first dragon allows them that 5 extra minutes on the map to make the right decision on whether they want to fight or not to potentially advance onto Top Esports.
Wondering what kind of presence we'll get back towards top side now that Rift Herald is coming
Jackie
up. But
Love is
Weibo,
stuck under the tower.
yeah, they're looking for this play here. He isn't going to hit anything, though, with Tarzan using all of his abilities. Now, Xiaohu locked down under turret's going to have to burn the flash now, calling right into Mako. Look at the power glass. Oh, my God. Weibo, they make a dirty play into
those. Cashes in his first kill as well. And we said how a lot of Weibo Gaming's games were on his hand. He is the veteran. He needs to snowball. You've got great stuff happening on your Renekton. 1k gold up. The entire tower with the tower platings over the top. Black Cleaver already completed in a composition where you have 2 AD carries that have already shaken up. Look at Crisp. Very important, that flank. He's right behind enemy lines.
TP's coming down.
I don't know.
They have the angle. Oh my God. He gets the 3-man. Now Tien locked back into the team. Breathe also finding an angle here. He's going to flash for it. Cream, he's gone. Xiao finds another one. And they'll give them the top that they had with the Rift Herald play, though. Weibo still trying to claim this turret. Will have another wave crash here. So they will take this one down. Getting another turret in mid and in bot lane.
Ultimates are up. No Alistar ult, no Lucian ult up for Weibo Gaming for the time being, but they're just too scared. They've got no vision.
And now they're actually going to TP. They're getting completely collapsed on. You can't have this. They need to turn on somebody. Pyroclasm goes in. It's top Esports completely split. They do end up getting Tarzan, though. Cream ends up getting that kill. Now Breathe is the one split from the rest of his team. Into the Dragon Pit they go. Top Esports, they have pounced right back. And they will get the Dragon as well. For that spot. And I think it's a testament to BLG's dominance, but also the grit for both these two teams. And you know, after that game number 1, even after the evening, while we saw Weibo falter heavily, but then rise back into their LNG series, some of the momentum going both ways for both teams in different fashions. And now, speaking of, 369 is going to be pushed onto here. Xiaohu has joined at 369. It's just going to go down. Breathe is the one that claims the kill in the side lane. That is huge stuff. And that was right a little bit careful on the side fight there. But Baron started up by Weibo. They realized there's no bullet time. There's no solar flare. And this could be the edge.
And this is where Weibo Gaming shine. They can use the reins to poke down top Esports before they get anywhere near Tien.
He has to go golden. He's not even going to be able to get in the pit. Tien is gone. MVP down. President down. Weibo, they're moving into the fight now. Mako's gone. Top Esports, all their hopes, all their dreams, all their emotion is being thrown right back into them. And Weibo, they are going to trounce them and take the Baron.
In like game 5.
How far the fall is from the very top for top Esports. Weibo, they're going to take another dragon. That's soul point of a mountain soul for them. And they can keep...
mentioned is down. A lot of the threat goes down with it. Oh, no. Jackie Love.
Oh,
Jackie Love.
He walks out of the Pyroclasm range, actually. Jackie Love fights it back. Yeah, that's a mess up by Tarzan. That's huge.
Daz managed to grab extra gold right there. Very, very much needed, if you will, for top Esports. Again, their job is not easy right here. They're on a 7,000 gold deficit, and you can talk about scaling all you freaking want, but being down in gold is never easy.
Top Esports, they feel it. They feel the momentum going their way. They feel something in the waters here. Crisp gonna try to get his way out, but maybe giving gold. Oh no! He actually gets the kill combo with Cream. Now Weibo, they are down 3 bodies.
If anyone gets caught out from top Esports, the game is over right here.
Mako, Crisp, big pieces to keep an eye on. Any of the flanks, any of these moments leading to potentially the dooming nature as Xiaohu gets engaged on. He buffers out, though, with a nice little headbutt from Chris. Tarzan goes golden. That Pyroclasm doing some work. It's a split fight now, though. Top Esports getting in trouble. The TP for Breathe. Maybe it just makes the difference. And Xiaohu is weaving through all of it all. 369. He's on the back line with Tien, but they're down. It's Top Esports falling from that great height. And he may be called the Tiger King of Spring, but you better start calling him the Tiger Emperor of Weibo.
Weibo Gaming, with the upset of Summer Split, are looking at their first ever finals in the LPL.
Only conquerors have the right to take this path to the Silver Dragon Cup. Only angels may seek redemption against the heavenly reign of BLG.